Welcome, it's King Lizzard on Xbox One with Gears of War Remastered, and this is the map Gold Rush. Now Gold Rush was originally a Gears of War 2 DLC multiplayer map and Horde map. Now the great news is that Gears of War Remastered will be hitting Xbox One and only Xbox One on August the 25th, 2015, so we've only got just under a couple of months to go, so that's pretty cool stuff. But this is one of the videos that I did way back in the beta, so do bear in mind that obviously this is not the final game or final cut of the game. This is the beta that was introduced around about a month ago now. I've been keeping a couple of videos back, this Gold Rush video and also the original Gridlock. Now I'll post Gridlock next Saturday for your perusal, just so you get a look at Gridlock in its full HD 1080p for those of you gagging for some Gears of War. Oh, mulched. But for those of you obviously gagging for some Gears of War action, I saved that up just so that we've only got a few weeks to go until we get our Gearsaholic dose. I'm a massive Gearsaholic fan, and I'm sure there are plenty more of you out there too. And my sister is a huge fan of this series as well as some of my other relatives. So Carmine doing what he does best there, and that's dying. Grab these grenades. Now grenades in this game can't be slapped on the scenery. Oh, that was a bit of a what do you call it? Torque bow shot on me there. Not so good. Oh, I just managed to win that. That was lucky. I thought I was going down then. So this particular map that I've seen, we've got the torque bow, we've got the burst assault rifle that was introduced in Judgment, I believe, or the locust rifle, obviously. We've also got the grenades, of course. Get in there, give these guys a hand, and of course that chainsaw. I love that Lancer chainsaw. Other players don't appreciate it too much when they're on the receiving end, but when you're giving it out, it's fantastic. Now, Carmine again, just making sure he's knowing his role there. He's half the man he used to be. Okay. Just kicked off of him down the stairs. Excellent. Gears obviously well known for its ultra gore in video gaming history. It was also the shoot 'em up cover-based shooter to really define what a cover-based game should play like, really. These were the guys that pioneered cover-based shooting, and rightly so, and to be honest they're still one of the best. So playing a King of the Hill match, this is PvP, competitive play. I see a guy there just sneaking up on us. Look, let's chuck that grenade out just there on that corner. Oh, that was my friend. Excellent. We were trying to get into a match together, and obviously because it's competitive it wouldn't chuck us in the same match in the beta. I think it probably will in the later game by the sound of it, but we could only get in the same match by retrying and then literally landing up on different sides. But we didn't actually have to retry at all, which was quite cool. We got straight in. Colleague doing a good job there, taking that down. Now obviously as you saw, as the opponents, all they have to do is get in the ring to break the score. Obviously they've got to stay in it for a period of time in order to count their score up. So now the cogs are in control. We've got to get 120 seconds of area time for King of the Hill in order to win this round. In order to win the entire match, the team has to win 2 rounds. So at most you'll get a 3-round game, or at least in this particular version of it anyway. Chuck that grenade out, see if we can do some damage. Chuck that in there. Getting shot from the right there. There's a bit of a shotgun jig coming up. It's not looking. I think I'm going to lose this one. Wasted. I kept him busy enough for my team to get the score they needed anyway. That was my plan, of course. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. But saying that though, it is a good tactic to keep the team busy. It's something I always used to do playing with King of the Hill, or obviously Annex, as it was known way back in Gears of War 1. And that is, you know, just basically hamper the enemy team, make their life hard. You know, if they're trying to get forward, just continually shoot at them and keep them back away from the area and stuff where the scoring is. In this case, the cogs have got in first. My teammate just putting an end to one of the enemy with the chainsaw again. Excellent stuff. Let's see if I can sneak up on these guys. Oh no, 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 no. Ah. Oh, there's my friend. He got his revenge on me for that grenade toss earlier. As they say, what goes around comes around. Keep those guys on their toes down there. Oh, that was quite nasty. Whatever happened then? The body parts everywhere. Just missed out on picking up that torpedo there. Oh, well played. Rolled into me. That is one of the favourite tactics in this game, obviously with the shotgun. The shotgun's pretty much king of Gears of War. Most people get most of their kills through the shotgun. Getting in up close and personal, close quarters combat seems to be one of the easiest way to get kills in this game anyway. So I've got this reintroduced or introduced Locust assault rifle, which came in to Judgment as an additional weapon. I think it was even part of the freebie giveaway when you bought the limited edition. Oh, I'm down. I managed to get that guy down and take his head off before we get shot. Good lad. Excellent bit of teamwork there. Oh, not going to win this fight with a shotgun. Smoke grenades in, see if I can charge him blindly. No, made it. Excellent. But on the subject of Judgment, I mean, that did not get a slamming from the critics and the fans. I can understand why people were upset with it. I didn't think it was a bad game in any shape or form. I actually quite liked Judgment, although, you know, I wasn't a huge fan of what they did with the multiplayer and the Horde mode components of the game. I did prefer Gears of War 2's Horde mode any day of the week. I liked Gears of War 3 mainly because of the boss battles at the end of every 10th level. I thought that was fantastic, and I really enjoyed the action, the shooting action. Oh, it does help if you occasionally look behind, just as a tip. But I really enjoyed that shooting action from Gears of War 3. Great Horde mode. I just didn't like the detraction of having to set up tower defense-y type stuff. It kind of worked and it was okay, but I'd have preferred just to shoot. If they'd have made that a shoot only, I was just keeping that guy busy there as I saw my colleague sneaking up on him. Excellent job. If they'd made the key focus of the game just shooting things in Gears of War 3, that would have easily overtaken Gears of War 2 as a Horde mode, but unfortunately they had that tower defense. Gears of War 2, for instance, with a boss level mode would be absolutely awesome and knockout. So hopefully they're going to do something like that in the future. I haven't seen anything about Horde mode in this, which is a shame. It'd be great if they could add Horde mode to this. Old school Horde mode. Gears of War 2 Horde mode. Just get my colleague up here, jump in the cover. Give that guy a few bullets to keep him away. Oh no! The guy on the floor was trying to chainsaw the other guy. Ah! There was a guy dying on the ground and I went to chainsaw the guy standing up. I got the guy on the ground. That was the end of me. Give these guys some suppression. Keep my team safe. These cogs need... that's it, they've done it. So they absolutely slaughtered us on that round. Well done. That wasn't great. I mean, we did keep them busy, but they seem to be getting all the points. They did a good job of keeping us away from those score areas. That's what's known as a shutout. So, let's see what we can do this time round. Ah, there's a boom shot in here. That's what was fired at me earlier, I think. Not the torpedo. There is a torpedo around because I've seen it. But we've got boom shot too. I do like the boom shot. Quite a devastating weapon. Let's see if we can get this guy down. Taking a lot of bullets down there, this guy. Excellent. Got him on the back. Oh, got him, and I got the other, or at least assisted with the other guy too. Excellent. That was lucky. I thought I was going down there. And we're in control. For how long? So Cogs with 32, us with 4. This is the deciding round. Oh, I walked straight into that. I kind of realised what I was doing just that split second too late. But the actual, obviously, Gears of War Remastered is going to include 17 playable multiplayer characters, along with 21 multiplayer maps, of which so far I've seen Gold Rush, Gridlock, Canals, and what was the other one? Can't remember the other one. I think Warzone is definitely one of them. I never got to play on Warzone. It just didn't come up in the cycles I was in. But some pretty good maps. Oh, and Gridlock, of course, which I'll be showing next Saturday. Now that I didn't get. I thought I'd have killed him there. That was my colleague, esteemed colleague, getting another kill on me. Take down Carmine again. Help him do what he does best. Excellent. And there's my colleague. He's feeling a little beside himself at the moment. Get that GNASHERS shotgun in tow. Oh, torque bow. We'll have some of that. Merry Christmas. See if I can make use of this. Now the torque bow is devastating. You know, if you get this arrow into the flesh of the enemy, they'll blow up. Ah! You rat. He snuck up on me. But more importantly, if you get a headshot with it, it'll insta-kill. Take the head off, and if it lands behind, let's say there's a group of enemy, it can actually take other people down or kill them. Let's get Carmine again. I'm going to give him a curb stomp this time just to make him not feel left out. Oh, there's that torque bow I had earlier. I wonder if I actually get to use the damn thing this time. I can't see what's going on down there. Oh dear. I can see the people. I just trying to get a definitive shot. Oh, excellent. Got him. I nearly copped it myself then, but I must manage to get that shot in as I roll backwards. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I missed. Oh, he's got me again. Rat. Yeah, he's going to bitch slap me just to prove a point. I'll get my revenge one day. Okay, so this time round the COG are seriously on a roll again. They're 104 points in. We're 22, so they're absolutely massacring us again. Got to get in here, but I've got a feeling. Oh yes, I've got a feeling it's going to be a little too late. So we got the broke the zone, and we've got the scoring up. Now you don't actually have to stay in the score zone. Once it's your colour, it'll keep counting up until the enemy take control of it. Now remember, grenades, obviously explosive grenades are great for blowing people to pieces, but smoke grenades will actually stun players and can give you that little bit of a lead on shots on them to take them down. So always, you know, don't waste your smokes if you've got them. Share them. Okay, so plenty of smoke down here. I think there's a lot of sharing going on. Let's see if we can get in here. Get those grenades again. Grenades always appear in this section. Obviously this is Gears of War 1, so we won't get canis grenades here, I don't think. In Gears of War 2 we used to get canis grenades. I managed to stun that guy. I didn't damage him with the actual explosive grenade, but it stunned him. And that obviously allowed these two guys here to pick him off. They need 2 points now, and the danger we've got here is that it's moving. And when it moves, if the cogs get into that circle, we're in trouble. We've lost this round. We managed to, excellent, managed to sustain it there. We're counting up again. Oh no, I died at his hands again. Not doing so well here for kill count. Cogs are just proving that a little bit better than us. Well, a lot better than us at the moment. We did overrule them in the first round. I'm just wondering whether someone else joined in or something, or maybe they just got used to the game or something all of a sudden. got control again. The more of you that are in this score zone, obviously in King of the Hill, the more of you, or sorry, the quicker it will count up. So if there's someone already in there, don't be shy to step in with them if it's counting up, because you'll help it move quicker. You don't have to stay in the circle, but I generally do, because that's where you can get the odd shotgun kill from people running in close quarters. We're up to the 80s now, not quite as embarrassing as it was before. The danger we're going to have though is when this moves, which is... where's it gone? I thought I saw a indicator there. Damn it. Now if this moves and it moves to somewhere where there's a cog, which it has, we're doomed. 2 seconds and we're out of it. Well, thanks for watching, take care. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps the